I do think that buyer sentiment will outpace our listings, our new listings. I think
it's doing it right now. I think we have more buyers out there than
I think there's way more buyers out there right now than there are sellers.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I know that there's going to be an influx of properties. It always happens in February, March, April, where we start seeing a ton more stuff to go see with our clients. But
and if we see, a good Fed meeting in March, good meaning that first lower,
right, that'd be dope.
Our spring could be
Crazy.
nuts.
Right.
Yeah. And, I mean, I don't know about you, but the first day into the new year here, I mean, my phone's already blowing up with buyers.
We were talking about it today. I've been on the phone all day long, which has been awesome. Very welcomed, dude, to be completely honest with you. But how sustainable can it get, right? If buyers start getting super active with that low inventory, how sustainable are these prices going to get? If we could see a 4% gain month over month, just in the next couple of months, and which will be okay because of where we ended, where 2023 took us. But that being said, it's going to be a wild year. It really is going to be pretty crazy to see what happens with home values, what happens with buyer sentiment, what happens with seller, confidence.
What do you think values will do?
I'm hoping for a 4% year-over-year gain here in town, or here in northern Nevada. I think that's feasible, and I'd like to see these home buyers that bought in 22, 23 and sucked it up with that 7.5%. I'd like to see them start to refi and really start to see some equity gain in the house. Because every time I talk to those buyers, I'm like, man, I know you needed to buy, but some of
the sellers we're talking, or excuse me, some of the buyers we're talking to right now are those 2019 buyers who are sitting in some awesome equity right now.
Right. Awesome equity, and their payments pretty good, dude. So they're kicking around, they're kicking around their options, and they have them. They have some options, more options as those rates start to fall. But I'm super excited to see 2024. I want to come back to this video at the end of 2024 and be like, were we all right? Where do you see values?
I'm kind of right there. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a spread. I'm somewhere between 1% and 4%.
That's a weak call, dude.
I know, because, and I say that because I think we could go up 4%, right? I think we could see a 4% gain throughout the year, but I just don't know where we're going to end up. Are we going to end up at 4%, or are we going to end up somewhere in the middle there?
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't see a depreciation?
Not this year, no.
I don't see a depreciation, especially here locally.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see how that could happen. But I've been wrong before.
That's why I'm at that spread, right? Because I think we could see some lowering in value for the first few months, and then we could come back up, or we could come up and we could see some lowering in value.
Right.
So I see a wave this year. I just don't know if it's at the beginning or the end.
Right. Well, it'll be fun. Stay with us. We'll inform you. We'll let you know what's going on.